hate London. So busy, so loud. No one says morning, talks to each other. More people than a village, but less friends. I'm one of these people now. A Londoner. Never thought I'd say that. But I get to say I'm a person? I had to move here. It seemed the most distant from Devon. The best chance to save my humanity. I never wanted to say this to anyone again. But when I was back home, I was turning into a tractor. Metamorphosizing is what Google said. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ragging on tractors. I loved tractors. When I was a little I used to ride around on them in big empty fields. One time, I lost control, crushed a third of a wheat harvest. Dad said I was naughty. He was fuming. Said there was no place for me on the farm. But I kept working. Where else was there for me? Except with the tractors. So big, so burly. They plow everything. But I couldn't be one. It's silly. I sound stupid. I feel stupid. But I'm not. It was small incidents at first. Legs would become wheels. Big treads left behind me. Pneumatic tires. Trousers were a mudguard. It shook me up. It was scary. And it kept happening. Then my crotch was a clutch. An uncontrollable stick shift that kept changing and grinding my gears. I held up an entire main road. Townfolk pushed through. I wailed my horn for help, but it pissed more off. No one wanted to hear it. No one wanted to hear my horn. When I told my dad, he... When I told my dad, it was the only time I saw him cry. Has anyone ever tried to commit you, whilst at the same time you're hiding your chest because it's a complicated control panel that would boggle any mid-Devon show attendee? He can't even drive the tractors. Not now. Not with his hands. He's probably struggling. So was I. I was a tractor. Now I'm